Hello everyone, and welcome to my red purple Uta deck profile. If you guys don't know this leader, it's like okay. Oh, it's kind of like not focusing here. But she's pretty good. She has the effect that you can trash a film card from your hand, give a character minus 2k power, and then you get to ramp a Rested Dawn. So she's okay. I think in OP-06 they did a really good job on making leaders kind of do what their colors do. So like purple likes to ramp and red likes to minus. So they did pretty good with this. The problem is you have to have a film card in hand, and the film cards are just not busted enough to warrant this. Plus getting a Rested Dawn is just kind of slower than playing the pure purple Luffy. But before I get started, I want to say shout out to Eternal Zoid EX for asking for this deck profile. It's still a work in progress, but I mean, it's still fun to play. I think it's a good like budget for fun deck you can play. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get into it with the low cost characters and slash 2k counters. So first we'll start with Bueno Festa. He is a look at the top 5, search for a film card. If you guys played Grape Dofi, you know that that's it. Then we played 2 of the 2-cost Gordon. This lets you cycle your hand out for different things, and you get to play him. 2 Dawn makes him swing. He's not too bad, especially with your leader effect. If you go against somebody who swings with a small character, you can at least like crash into it. And even if they swing 5 and they swing a 5-cost character, you can use Uta effect and play and swing with this. But most of the time it's just a 2k counter and discard fodder for leader effect. And then your last little bit of defense that you have on the low side are Shikis. This card I'm very indifferent on. It is a mini queen and it's filmed, so you can use it with your effect. And also there's a combo later that I'll show you that you can like recycle this guy. But he gets removed very easily, and cycling one card sometimes just doesn't feel that good. So I might change him out for something else, but for now, he is what's in the spot. Going into the mid-range of the deck, we have another 2k counter of Saga. His effect is you can put a Dawn on him, then when attacking he gains 1000 boost until the end of your next turn. Or, well, let me see. Then trash one of your film characters at the end of this turn. So yeah, he gets the power boost, and then you can trash a card at the end of your turn. So if you have no film cards, he just gets the boost. So not a bad card. This deck revolves around the 4-cost like area with the later combo cards. But yeah, so he's good. He's 2k counter. You can trash him and get him back later on. Then we have the 4-cost Uta blocker. This could possibly be replaced with the blocker queen, so that way you can cycle your hand a little better. But she's okay. And then you have the 4-cost Ein that on play gives you a Rested Dawn. So this 4 number you'll see is really like the important numbers that you want to run in this deck. You want to have your 4-cost in your trash because you're able to recycle 4-cost film cards. So you play these that give you advantage, and yeah, I mean the deck does what it wants to do. It just needs a better higher end. But speaking of the higher end, let's go into those boss guys. So first we have 5 of the 2 draw Guild Tesoro. Then we have the Recycling Guild Tesoro. So if you don't know this card, it's on play. You can minus a Dawn, and then you can add up to 2 film characters from your trash with a cost of 4 or less back to your hand. So that's what I'm saying, like you can trash these with your leader effect and get them back. You can block early with the Utas and get them back. Not bad at all. You kind of want to go for either one of these guys, just because they give you so much advantage. So if you can actually stick these guys on the board, they're great. And then we just have a 6-cost vanilla film guy. I just played him because he was new and I thought it fit like the deck. But this can be any film vanilla of like cost of 5 or higher. But I would say 6 is a good mid area because on your 5 Dawn turn you really want to be playing these guys. And then anything past you want to play him. So you could go bigger if you want. You could play the film Ben Beckman if you wanted to. But at the end of the day, I just kind of like playing possibly 2 of these or even a queen if I take out those Utas. So now for the non-film character cards, we have the good old ulti, page 1 package. You got to run this in every purple deck. And then for your earlier turns, you typically want to go first with this deck, but if you go second, you can still do this. You want to go Vista. If you want to, you could even run the, what is it, the 2-drop Kuma. Or not Kuma. Yeah, the 2-drop Kuma that pops a 1k or less. I just like Vista because either way you're playing this on your second turn, and the chances of you actually being able to pop a 1 cost is lower than being able to pop a 3 cost, especially with the leader ability. This kind of helps you pop those early game Peronas, Absaloms, Hogbacks, even like in the early game you could pop Sparrows against Katakuris and stuff, but it just kind of sucks because the deck doesn't run too much like minus effects except for the leader. But yeah, that's it for the like out of engine cards. And to wrap up this deck profile, we do run these 3 events right here, or these 4 events, my bad. 3 cost event KOs a 5k or less, and the trigger is KO a 4k or less. So you just run this because it's film. You can trash it off the Uta effect just to get your ramp and minus things. It's okay. I was playing Jet Pistol before, but Jet Pistol not being a film type card did kind of slow me down in games where I just needed to ramp faster. If I were to make any changes though, I think I would just add a 9-drop Kaido or the Queens to this. Just more like generic good purple stuff. But yeah, that's the deck, guys. Thank you again for Internal Zoid EX for asking for the deck profile. If you guys have any suggestions or just want to test this deck out and see if you have anything better to do, go ahead and leave that down below. But yeah, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.